Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, we have got a bunch of information that's just dropped about the Doom Tower, and it will help you get ready for the first iteration of the Doom Tower when it comes. This is really important. If you don't watch this video end to end, you are probably going to be cross with yourself that you cannot do the first secret room to the Doom Tower. And let me tell you now, there will be champion fragments which are only available from these secret rooms. They will not be available anywhere else in the game. Before I get into it, let's just remember some of the hype.
And here's the tower itself. Right off the bat, it'll be available in 2 difficulties. Normal. If you're feeling brave, hard. You'll have a limited time to finish the tower and claim the rewards on each difficulty, at which point it'll reset and you get to start again. It's a long journey, so you'll have around a month to complete it each time. But we're still tweaking the exact time frame. So let's start from the bottom. There will be 120 floors in the tower, with each floor needing to be completed in order to climb to the top. Every 5 floors, you'll also gain access to a secret room.
That's enough of that. Look, to be honest, when that video first dropped, and I'll link it below, or, well, you can just go and check it on the Raid official pages from before. When the first video dropped of Doom Tower, I was like super psyched for it. What we've got here is a bunch of rules, a bunch of info, and a ton of stuff about the secret rooms. Some of this stuff I already had like a preview of, and I've done a little bit of work on it before, but this is now official, and I want to make sure you've got the right information. So let's do it. Basically, there are going to be 24 different secret rooms, and that's 12 on normal, 12 on hard. So every time you progress another 10 levels, there's another secret room. 120 stages in total for each of the normal and the hard Doom Towers. And every 5, so you go 5, 15, 25, 35, each of those will be a secret room, which you don't have to do. But if you do, you've got a chance to get some pretty juicy rewards. And this will go through some of the different rules for those secret rooms, but it feels to me like the secret rooms may even be like the juicy part of the Doom Tower in terms of what you want to get out of it. So let's have a walk through some of the stuff that they've said here. So they've said here 12 on normal, 12 on hard. Different secret rooms for the different levels of difficulty. Yeah. Secret rooms are completely optional. You don't need to be done to progress. They'll be unlocked when you hit different levels of the tower, as I just said. If you can't beat the 6th secret room that you've unlocked, but you've already unlocked secret room 7, you'll be able to try that. So you can come back to the secret rooms that you couldn't finish. You could literally do secret room 1, secret room 5, secret room 6, and then just forget the ones in the middle. So that's how it should be as well. That's good. Once unlocked, you'll be able to complete them at any time during that rotation of the Doom Tower. But once it resets, you have to climb back up again. Makes sense. So here's some of the stuff. There's currency in the Doom Tower, a bit like Faction Wars. You get silver keys per day, and you get golden keys per day. It costs 1 silver key to enter a secret room. But just like the rest of the tower, you won't actually lose that key if you fail to beat the secret room. So very similar to Faction Wars. If you don't beat the stage, you can get your keys back, yeah? You'll only get rewards from beating a secret room once per rotation, so you can only go in and beat it once and get that reward. After you beat the room, you'll still be able to rerun it as many times as you want, and it won't cost you any keys, but there'll be no rewards for farming secret rooms. However, it does mean you can test things out and fine-tune your team for future runs. I can't imagine a single person is going to do that, but there you go. Maybe a content creator, maybe I'll do it, just trying to run it with rares or something. Or even compete with other players to see who can make the best and fastest teams. That's kind of fun. I know there is going to be like a ranking system for secret rooms, so maybe there will be something that ties in there with the want to do it more than one time. So the rewards then for beating secret rooms, you get silver keys, and the silver keys will enable you to rerun a mini boss or a final boss. What we do know is that there'll be artifact drops that are coming just from the Doom Tower. I talked about it in a video recently, and some of those artifact sets actually look sweet if they are like the ones I've seen. We haven't had anything officially on that yet, but if they are, then some of those artifact sets actually look really, really strong. So using the silver keys to refarm a boss to get some of those resources in the forge, get yourself more gear. So it makes sense. So you are going to want to beat these secret rooms to get those keys to refarm stuff. You also get exclusive champion fragments. I've seen some of the names, I've seen some of the info. Hopefully we'll get more official info soon on these champions that are coming through. But getting these fragments from secret rooms will be the only way you can unlock that champion. So it's quite a big deal. You won't be able to summon them or get them through any other means. So here are the rules then for secret rooms for Doom Tower on normal. We don't know the rules yet on hard. But this will give you a good flavour as well of the type of things they're going for. So secret room 1. And I guess for this, guys, a lot of you are going to be scrambling around because you probably don't have champions for this yet. So I would suggest you almost start to get yourself ready if you can, if you've got the resources, because these are going to be tough. I think these are going to be pretty hard. So secret room 1, rare champions only. If you're not a content creator that's built a ton of rares because you're doing videos on them, then you probably don't have that many rares built up. You maybe have still got your Kale, and maybe an Apothecary, and maybe a War Maiden if you were feeling pretty fruity. So, rare only, quite tough. Bannerlords faction, so champion factions in particular. Attack-based champions, magic champions, epics, spirit, skinwalkers, HP-based champions, dwarf faction. We know how tough dwarf faction is anyway, so that's actually a really tough one to throw in here. Force champions, Sacred Order faction, and Void champions. So let's just use our brains for a second. If this is the normal secret rooms, there's a good chance that the hard secret rooms are going to be some of the missing factions from here. They're going to be, what have we got so far covered off? Magic, Spirit, Force, and Void. So all of the different affinities are already covered. We've got attack, HP covered, but no defense. There's a good chance there's going to be defense-based champions. I wouldn't be surprised if they did something like support-based champion only. And there's a whole ton of stuff they could do. So bear this in mind, guys. There will be requirements for you to do these different secret rooms. And it sounds like the secret rooms are actually going to be pretty juicy. Now, in a similar way to Faction Wars, your keys... It won't be possible to buy any keys. It won't be possible to rejuvenate keys through any other means other than a daily reset. So I guess there's a couple of things here. Firstly, for those that are ready for this and really want to progress it as fast as they can, they can't, which is a bit dumb. Like other tower games that I play, you can literally fly through the whole tower in a day if you've got the resources to do it, or if you spend your own resources to kind of push yourself on. So other towers might use energy, they might use like a gem system, or you might just be able to do the whole tower. So, bit weird that they've kind of restrained it to you've got this many turns in the day, and if you get stuck on a particular level, then that's it basically until you've either worked on your champions and then you kind of come back to it next day. I don't know. It's a bit odd the way they've done it. The fact that you have to win other keys to be able to farm materials again is a bit it's going to be frustrating for some people. If you guys do not have a rare team, you're not going to get the silver key from that room, and you're not going to be able to therefore go in and fight the bosses as easily. So I don't know. We'll see, I guess, when it comes out how it actually plays through. I do like that they're not hiding it behind a paywall, so that side of it is kind of cool. But just a bit of a weird way to go with the kind of usage of keys in this type of content for me. So guys, that's all we've got right now. Leave me a comment below. What do you think of this so far? And let's hope we get a bit more around the bosses and some of the mechanics and stuff like that as soon as possible. Also the champions that we're looking to try and win. We're still probably a month away yet. I know a few people don't know what's that, but roll on the Doom Tower. Up in Hell Hades. I'll catch you later.